The kind of people you surround yourself with determine the direction of your life. This seemingly simple statement holds a profound wisdom. The path we take is largely shaped by the people around us. If you surround yourself with ambitious and enterprising people, your life will be filled with positivity, constantly inspired to pursue growth and breakthroughs. Conversely, if you often hang out with those who are passive, lazy, and complacent, your ambitions will eventually be eroded. Your life will gradually lose its drive and direction, and you will fall into a cycle of mediocrity. As the saying goes, like attracts like, and this invisible law of convergence always exists in interpersonal relationship. Youthful innocence often fails to grasp its deeper meaning. But only with experience do we truly realize that the choices we make about our friends already quietly shape the trajectory of our future. Those who indulge in entertainment often waste their precious time on trivial and fruitless pursuits rather than honing their skills or improving themselves. They often lack clear goals, and entertainment serves them merely as a way to pass the time. This habit not only wastes time but also hinders the quality of one's career and life. In contrast, those who focus on self-improvement tend to achieve more. They manage their time well, proactively learn new knowledge, and continuously strengthen their abilities. Such people have a clear vision, set realistic goals, and act with unwavering determination. Therefore, we must remain vigilant against those who prioritize pleasure and avoid being swayed by their disengaged attitude. We should learn to cherish our time and invest it in building our skills and achieving our personal goals. Only in this way can we go further in life. If you associate closely with those who indulge in pleasure, you are likely to be influenced by them, ultimately wasting time and living a dull life, achieving little. However, if you associate with those who have lofty ambitions and are influenced by them, you too may gradually transform and eventually become a similarly outstanding individual, with a promising future. If you surround yourself with those who struggle financially, their mindset may subtly influence you, forcing you to adopt a life of extreme frugality. They are stingy with their spending, frugal with their diet, and even reluctant to spend money on health issues. They may even shoulder the burden of the family early, facing all the pressures alone. Even if they strive to save every penny and avoid extravagant spending, they still end up spending more than they earn. Instead of improving their lives become increasingly difficult. Therefore, long-term association with those who struggle financially is like hiding wealth and never investing in yourself. When you associate with exceptional people, they encourage you to focus on self-development, suggesting training, learning new skills, and using money for growth opportunities. They also guide you in managing your finances wisely, rather than simply suppressing your needs. Over time, you will gradually develop correct values and reach higher levels of achievement. Therefore, don't let a narrow-minded poverty mentality constrain you, and don't blindly follow others' advice to be overly frugal. Learn to invest appropriately and use your resources to improve yourself. This is the key to changing your destiny. Wealth is not accumulated through saving. The more stingy you are, the harder it is to escape poverty. The true path forward lies in breaking free from your existing limitations and reshaping your social circles. When you integrate yourself into a better group, you'll notice a shift in your thinking and attitude. The influence of the best is truly extraordinary. Everyone's social circle seems to have that one friend who constantly asks for money. They ask for help time and again. And out of courtesy, you often find it hard to refuse, even resorting to using your credit card to meet their need. After all, friendship requires mutual support. If you lend a hand to someone in need today, they should also step up to the plate when you face hardship in the future. In the past, many held this belief and were indifferent to financial transactions. However, over time, we gradually realize that those who constantly borrow money have long used friendship as a tool for gain, and their presence only becomes a burden. They never consider your situation, no matter how big or small. When it comes to money, you are the first person they think of. Maintaining a relationship with such a person will eventually disrupt your rhythm of life, erode your hard-earned income, and ultimately lead to financial hardship. If you make friends who never ask you for money, your relationship will be built on respect and understanding, with mutual goodwill and an understanding of boundaries. More importantly, you won't easily disrupt each other's lives. each living happily and moving towards a more secure future together. Interpersonal interaction is never a one-way street. It's a process of mutual penetration and shaping. Whoever you hang out with will unconsciously absorb their ways of thinking and lifestyle.